So good evening folks, welcome back to the channel. It's currently midday here, but I did say I was going to pop out with the classic camera that I constructed a couple of weeks ago. I've put some Fomapan 400 ASA film through it. The camera itself takes either 200 or 400, but given the fact we're in the middle of winter here, I thought the 400 would probably give me more flexibility with the light. There is no adjustment on this camera. It literally is an analog point and shoot. You can't change the aperture. All you can do is change the focus, and even that's quite difficult. The viewfinder in the top isn't the clearest, and yeah, it was a little bit tricky. Anyway, I've gone through with the film a whole 24 shots. Hopefully we'll see which ones will come out, because as I said, I don't know which ones are in focus, and I'll roll those images now. These next three images are perhaps the only images that came out correctly, and when I say correctly, I mean that in the loosest sense. They're correct in that the exposure is on a single frame. You see, the instruction leaflet stated that half a turn of the advance wheel would wind the film on one frame. If you have one of these cameras, then I suggest that when you do use it, that you in fact turn the wheel one full turn 360 degrees to be sure that you get the images separated nicely. Of course, I did expect these images to be quite soft, and it certainly was the case. This camera is very difficult to focus. It's very difficult to actually see through the screen at the top of the camera, and it's pretty much a foregone conclusion that focus is not something you're going to achieve with this camera. Thus, the images are very much in a lomography vein. However, things get even more interesting as we look at the earlier shots from the film. As I'd been using the 180 degree half turn, the images were in fact overlapping. You can draw your own conclusions about the images, and it certainly depends on your style of photography as to whether you like something a little more experimental or expect your images to be perfect. So we've got a choice here: experimental or full-on garbage. The choice is yours. In all honesty, I can't really claim these as being experimental, as the intention was to shoot a roll of regular images. However, there are a few of these overlapping exposures I really like. If you remember TV artist Bob Ross, he coined the phrase happy little accidents, and I think a few of these images certainly fall into that category. The Haynes or Innovation 8 Classic Camera, certainly fun to build, fun to use. Just don't try and shoot anybody's wedding on it. So if you've enjoyed those images, why not give this video a thumbs up? It really helps the channel out an awful lot. Again, if you're not a subscriber, why not subscribe to the channel? It is free to subscribe, and you'll get to see more videos are released, whether they're digital or analog photography. I do a mix here on this channel. And yeah, hope to see you again next time. Bye for now.